Beautiful pass. And here's the shot. Like the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Goalkeeper's game is getting worse and worse.
Well, it's just one of those awful days at the office, Martin, that he'll want to come to an end sooner rather than later here. Well, a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992, and today I am back with a brand new episode of my Club Squad Builder series. And as you can tell by the title of the video and the name of that squad, that's of course going to be Napoli, and we are running the 4-2-3-1 formation, so let's get straight into the squad. We start off with the goalkeeper, and he is by far the weakest player of this squad, lads. He was absolute dreadful for me. Not going to lie, it was a total letdown using this card. I thought maybe he'd be decent looking at his stats, but he's just so slow to react to things. He's poor coming off his line, and he gets beaten 9 times out of 10. If you're holding triangle to come reach the ball from corners, he just loses out to headers. He gets beaten out here all the time. He's absolutely frustrating. The right back is someone that's pretty decent, knowing he did stop the defence with being so horrible. He doesn't go forward too much, but he has got a lovely cross whenever he does get forward. He was definitely one of the surprises of the squad for me. Very, very strong on the ball, so definitely pick him up if you want to be a little bit different on the right back position. The next player is going to be someone that had his moments, but overall was pretty poor as well. He's pretty expensive. He's 70 odd K or something, 67k, and he's just got high attack and work rate, lads. That's all you really need to say. He gets caught out of position a lot. He's not as strong as he should be, but he is very good in the air, which is a bit strange. He just gets bullied off the ball when he plays when he's like shoulder to shoulder with a centre back. Someone that sort of showed him up a lot though, and the reason I have him in, lads, if you can remember, I've talked about it before, the good old days when I used to play FIFA 10 and stuff, and I used to really enjoy it. He used to play for Fiorentina, and that was the team I used to go when they used to have like Pizzini, and he used to have people like Montalov, etc. like that, and he was definitely one of the best centre-backs around at that time, and he's decent in this game as well. He's very quick, does help out defensively when the other in form just pushes too far forward. I had him playing sort of as my main centre-back. If I didn't have him in the team, there is an informed centre-back you can pick up that I'll talk about later, but he was a little bit poor. The left back is going to be left mid Zunga or something like that. He's actually, I think he's a left mid. Yeah, he is. It's a player I'm thinking about. He's actually a left mid, but he's got very good defensive stats. If you look, he's got 72 defending, he's got high defensive work rate, and that's what allows him to play left back, because there is no other left backs that plays for Napoli. The first CDM is going to be the second in form, I believe, and he is very strong, lads. He was definitely one of the best players in this squad. So strong in the ball. Got an amazing long shot, lads. Hit a bar from about just over the halfway line. It was unbelievable. I wish it went in, but sadly it didn't. The next player is going to be someone that scored this lovely chip and was a bit of a surprise package as well. A lot like the right back, lads. He doesn't look too fancy. You look at second form Ilnar and you think, okay, he's going to be the star of the show, but he held his own, lads, and he only cost me 11k in the right formation with also like 98 contracts or something, so that was definite steal. If you could pick him up, lads, give him a try. He's not too bad. He's not really pacey, but he's good at strong. He's good in the air. He's strong, and he's got a very good long shot as well. The next player is going to be another inform, and that's going to be the second inform, Hamsik, and he's just like he's always other cards, lads. Whenever you've had a team of the year card or inform card, he's always plays the exact same way. He's just got that feel about him. He's like a fast Frank Lampard. That's all you really need to say. He's not good with skill moves, etc., but he has got a devastating shot, and of course, like I said, he is like a very fast Frank Lampard. The next centre attacking mid is actually going to be, I think it's going to be Inseg, yeah. And if you can remember for him, when I had my Italian squad builder a long time ago, he was definitely one of my players that I loved playing with. I thought he was very surprisingly good. And this is going to be him as well. Bringing him out, he didn't score any goals for me this time. I think in the 11 games I played with this squad, I ended up playing 11 games with this squad. He didn't actually score any good goals. He did score 2 sort of tapping goals, sort of rebounds, but that's all he seemed to score. But he was definitely a creator, lads. He set a lot up for Cavani, you'll see in the upcoming highlights, and also Vargas, who scored that amazing goal at the start. I don't give a flying shiz that he's not playing with the squad anymore, because he is an amazing player. You saw him holding off Ogbonna and Abate in the very first clip of this series, of the squad, and he's just brutal, lads. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 89 pace, absolute amazing little player. Him and Insig at the centre attacking mid are two perfect centre attacking mids, lad. Definitely pick them up if you can. The striker is of course going to be the informed Cavani, who has like 99 finishing or something like that. I think it's something crazy. He's got great shot power. A lot of people say he's got high attacking and high defensive work rate, which kills him. But I think it just works perfect because he's got great stamina, lads. He tracks back which really does help because he is very quick and very strong, as you can see. He just powers away from everyone. Fantastic finisher on either foot. He scores volleys, he can score headers. He's just the overall package, and only for 150k, lads. Definitely give this guy a try. He make a great partnership with Suarez. I've used him before. One of my first squads when his inform came out, I had him with the Suarez, with my sort of hybrid between the BPL and Italian squad builder, if you can remember that. I think that was my first FIFA 13 video. He's just perfect, lads. Definitely pick him up if you can. He was by far, him, Elnor and Hamsik was sort of the three best players. The other centre defensive mid was a decent player as well. You see his strength here, he's very good at winning the ball because he's got high defensive and high attack and work rate. So even when he does lose the ball, lads, he's got this sort of like reaction where he just chases the ball. So if you ever run into the player and he comes in and takes the ball off you, he'll just chase him back and win it. He's got great strength, as I said. And also, quick note, he defends corners, like he's in the box defending your own corners. And the amount of times he's cleared one off the line or something when the goalkeeper's flapped at it, lads. Absolute epic player. Only 3-star skill moves, but you don't really need that if you've got a world-class finisher. But then a couple of players, if you can't really afford some of the ones, I'm going to just quickly introduce to you now. We'll start off with Pandev. If you want to transfer him and use like the couple of K or something, you put him in centre attacking mid. He's a pretty decent player, lads. Nothing too special, not really that quick, but is good on the ball. Sort of your playmaker type. You could also put Cannavaro in there for the centre. I played 5 or 6 games like that before. When I think Gambarino got 2 red cards on something stupid. but his pace really does let him down, lads. He is no Vidic, that's for damn sure. He's not got the good enough defensive ability to get away with his weak play. His marking's not good, his positions isn't that good. And Armarello is a Colombian left back for another side, I think it's Udinese or something like that. But he's a left mid card now for Napoli. You can put him in there, but he's got a high attacking work rate, so be careful of that. And Pizzini. So the price of the squad, lads, was between 350 to 308k, just depending on prices. The market's dropping, so this is probably going to be, you'll probably get it a lot cheaper now. The best player is going to be Cavani. Honourable mentions is the whole midfield as a whole. I thought it was a perfect midfield. The weak link is going to be the goalkeeper. He was horrendous. 7 out of 10, lads. If I had a better defence, if that informed centre back had high defensive instead of high attacking, he'd be perfect, and it would probably be an 8 or a 9. But as always, I've been CJ Novo 92. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.